All right, as you know, Saturn has entered the South Node. This is major alert, especially it's in the seventh house of relationship. You're looking right at it with the transit chart on the right. This is dealing with relationships, anything that has to do with your finances, partnerships, relationships, even contracts. You got any contracts out there, any type of contract. Also, the seventh house deals with the legal issues, the courthouse, karma. It's all Saturn, karma, past lives. Now, your true north node is the present. That's on the other side. It says AC, the ascendant. That 6-9 is family. It's the fourth house, so it's going to affect the family too. Any type of relationship, twin flame, soulmate, that's all at 22. But it's also the seventh house. Now, when you go straight across from your ascendant, you're going right into the seventh house, which is relationships. And whenever you see Saturn and Capricorn, that is karma, karmic debt, but it's also your career. Now, on my channels, I'm talking about this because a lot of stuff is going on, unbelievable stuff in relationships, family, twin flames, twin souls, and even relationships with people as well. And also at your career and your reputation. That's the 10th house. If you look up over there, and you got Chiron conjunct Vesta. And I had to go to YouTube and found Dr. Baravi, who I comment on a lot because she spoke about it a lot as well. So you need to get this information. If you have your natal chart, you need to get it updated. And also with the full moon is coming, because I'm going to do another ad for full moon. And that's just around the corner this month. That's another biggie. Also, if you don't have your natal chart yet, you need to get your natal chart, because all this is going on around you affecting you and you're not getting it. Like right now, look at your Pisces, where that says MC. And whenever MC, your medium coeli, is in the ninth house, that's also a big deal. Remember, your medium coeli, your MC, is the same thing as working with your true north node. That horseshoe looks like a horseshoe. This is all water signs, so it's going to be quite watery. But you got Venus. Anytime you have Venus and Pisces, that's that sacrifice and love where you're giving way too much. Way too much. You won't be getting too much back for it. And also, you got Neptune there. And they call Neptune a deceiver. And you notice Neptune is at that unique number 17, which is also a karmic number, Saturnian number of 17. And also, Neptune is a card that's called the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. So you want to keep a mind on that as well. Aquarius is big on these readings right now. Aquarius represents friends, association, groups, the communities. Like I said, I've been doing this all day today, studying it and talking about it on my channels. But it was telling some people, if they get out, go around friends, communities, groups, associations, they may have a better chance in their relationships with meeting someone. But right now, this is karmic, Saturnian, Cancer, and you see Pluto right there. So you know how this works. Uranus attacks you to shock you up and open up your consciousness. But then Pluto causes that transformation. But whatever this is deep. It will be karmic. It is dealing with past lives primarily, like I said, in relationships, things like that. Anytime you're dealing with Venus or Jupiter, you're dealing with your money and your finances as well, and Taurus, because you see Taurus is over there with Uranus. Uranus rules Aquarius. So this is the time where a lot of stuff's going to be going on. You need to know what's going on. It's going to be updating your chart. I have this video and video coming on after this one on the full moon. That's going to be another big one. I'm showing you the differences of what's going on. And if you notice, even where the moon is right now, the moon is in Gemini today. You see the date right there. And you also know that the moon in Gemini, you see that Juno, that's serious relationships. At number 24, 24 is the return. That's when somebody comes back or you end up going somewhere where you were before. And I can tell you, I know what's going on with me. Definitely stuff's going on. And I talked about all of that. All of these videos are on the other channel. Either one, whichever one. I got two channels that I'm usually on. and I'm dealing with them. They're public. You can check them out yourself. But I'm telling you, this is the time not to be sleeping on. And again, if you want to know what's going on with any form of relationship, even business relationships, because the 1-8 is business relationship, 1-7 goes to 8. That's a business relationship. And even when you're dealing with your 7th house, you're dealing with business contracts, which could be an employment. And you're also dealing with the 10th house, which is definitely employment. And you're dealing with Capricorn and Saturn, which is definitely important. Employment. So what's going to happen is you're going to get hit with all this in your life. It's going to cause you to transform one way or another. But if you don't understand it, don't know what's going on, it could really affect you. Remember, Libra, who rules the 7th house, is also dealing in the fantasy world a lot. And if you notice, Libra's right there with 20 degrees, and that's, again, Pluto energy or judgment. When you go to Saturn, it's 20 degrees, which is Pluto energy or judgment. So you don't know what all that means, to prepare for what's going to happen, because we're still under the power of a new moon that we just had about 4 days ago. But you have to understand, this new moon is leading you up to the full moon. That's why my very next video is a full moon. Make sure you get the information that you need so that you can be ready, because like I said, 2019 is already a highly metaphysical year, and everything is speeding up. I don't know if you know who Mur is. I forget her full name, but she does tarot reading out here, and she calls herself Mur, and she's saying how because of Saturn, we really don't have a 24-hour day anymore. So this time is speeding up. Make sure you get this information so you know what to do.